It was a dark and stormy night aboard Space Station 13. You're lurking in the maintenance tunnels looking for dank loot, when you see something flash behind you out of the corner of your vision. Before you have time to react, the mysterious figure screams, "Rattle me bones!" Before you know it, you're on the floor being drugged throughout maintenance, its dark tunnels twisting and contorting in your dazed state. You pass out. You awaken in a small room in maintenance. There's a single light shining on the table in front of you, and you're tied to a chair. You see something black and shiny glimmering on the table, a dragon dildo. From behind the table, a figure walks out from the shadows, a pale skeleton with fiery red eyes. He screams at you, "Rattle me bones!" The skeleton picks up the dildo and begins slapping you in the face with it. Then he tries to embed the fake erect reptilian penis in your eye. He unzips his jumpsuit. You wonder what he's doing. Before you know it, he's shoving it up his ass. He then screams, "Rattle me bones!" This raises many questions, like do skeletons even have asses? And do they fart? Both questions are soon answered. The skeleton turns around and rears up and releases a loud fart. The dildo flies out of his ass and embeds into your right eye. You then scream in pain. It hurts. Dear God, it hurts! He then picks up his discarded fleshy ass. You'd be confused by this if you weren't in so much pain. The skeleton screams once more, "Rattle me bones!" He then begins to beat you over the head with his discarded fleshy ass. It makes farting noises with every impact. You begin to lose hope, but in the distance, you hear the marching of boots echo outside the door. Suddenly, a loud banging is heard at the door. You hear the HOS scream for you to be released. The skeleton screams at the door, "Rattle me bones!" Before you know it, the door is knocked down. The sound of a million tasers firing is heard, and the HOS runs in and begins to curb stomp the skeleton. With one last gurgle, you hear the skeleton say, "He rattled me bones."